Here are 3 reasons why you should use your mind instead of using porn. Hey guys, I'm Stephanie Ganowski, sexologist and sex coach for men. I've been working with men specifically for 6+ years now, helping them with their dick-related issues and also their sex communication issues with their female partners. So let's dive into it. 3 reasons why you should use your mind over using porn. Number 1, it will strengthen your emotional and mental connections to your sexuality. So what does this mean? Well, it becomes more personal when you're thinking of things yourself, right? Because the images you use are things that you want to play around with, your fantasies. So when you're personalizing your thought and you're connecting it to a physical arousal or physical sensations of pleasure, then you're strengthening the confidence you have in this fantasy or in taking this action. It's actually building your confidence in your relationship with sex. Also, if you're thinking about your partner during your own fantasies, you're also strengthening your sexual relationship with that partner, because with enough repetition in your mind of this person trying these different sexual things, it's making you feel more confident with them and might even open you up more to conversations around sex with this partner.
Real quick before we keep going, if you're struggling with dick issues, sexual frustration, porn addiction, etc., I'm giving away a free week of sex meditations. I developed this app to help men have a healthier relationship with masturbation. The first week is completely free at meditations.supercast.com. Back to the video.
Number 2, you reduce dependence on external stimuli. This means you're no longer relying on porn to reach an orgasm, right? Or to get hard. You don't feel like you need it. Whenever you feel like you need external stimuli, you actually feel lack of control, right? You feel weaker because you feel like you can't function the way you should without that thing. And you shouldn't have to rely on porn. I am not against porn, but I am against having to rely on it in order to get aroused, because you shouldn't need to. Being able to rely on your own mind is so powerful, and it's going to make you feel so much better because you're going to feel in total control and you're going to feel like you have all the tools you need because they're in your brain and or in your hands, literally. So by you practicing your own visuals and your own fantasies, using your own mind instead of porn, you feel more sexually aware, you feel more sexually confident, and you are literally in more control sexually, which is going to lead to better sexual experiences, more likely to have orgasms when you want to have them. You are more likely to get hard when you want to get hard. This is because you're practicing using the tools you have internally instead of relying on that external stimuli. And that brings us to number 3, which is you enhance performance and control. Over time, using your own mind and relying on your mind and body instead of porn, you actually enhance your sexual experiences because you, with enough practice, you are in more control. You can face issues like premature ejaculation or delayed ejaculation or erectile dysfunction because you know the thoughts that help you get to the place you want to be. For instance, if you have PE challenges right now and you practice using your mind to help you edge and help you slow down and come up with thoughts that aren't as intense, that help you relax your body, then this can actually help your PE. Same with something like delayed ejaculation, which is the opposite. If you think enough about visuals or fantasies that you play in your own mind, then you become aware of what personally gets you aroused the fastest. You can actually use that image in bed with a partner, and it can actually help you out, help you to get there faster. With erectile dysfunction, another example could be you using a specific image that you've practiced in masturbation. And when I say image, I mean like a visual, like a fantasy, like a movie in your mind, right? And when you've done that enough times, you build confidence and you realize, you understand what gets you hardest, what type of imagery or thought gets you hardest, and then you have more confidence in yourself. So you can either use that thought when you're with a partner, or it's simply over time just boosts your confidence so much that you don't even have erection issues anymore. Sometimes these issues are simply because you're relying on external stimuli, and all you have to do is flip the switch, rely on yourself, understand how to do that mentally or visually and physically in terms of, physical sensation, and you are in full control. You don't have to rely on medications anymore. And I've seen this with multiple clients who get in control of their mind and body and no longer have to rely on external things. So I hope this video helped you and that it taught you something. I want it to give you hope and actually excite you to know that you don't have to rely on external things. You can rely on yourself. It just takes a little bit of training, a little effort in the beginning, maybe, added energy, of course, because you're used to just mindlessly watching porn. So you got to understand that it's going to take a bit more effort, but hey, in the long run, is it worth it? I think so. So don't forget to check out Sex Meditations, and I'll see you in the next video.